What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We're hacking lineups. We're talking fantasy. We're answering your questions. I'm back again. By the way, for those of you that are new to this channel, my name's Hussein the Brain. And you're watching the couch. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're following Twitch wherever you are. Make sure you have the notifications turned on so you don't miss live streams like this one. And for those that don't know what this show's about, um, not every time, it's not guaranteed, but some people do donate money and then they give me their login information and I have complete control over their fantasy accounts, add drop players, do whatever I need, adjust your lineup and win. So if you do want to be on Hack My Lineup, here is how. Right here's the instructions. There we go. Um, We don't have to do the monkey knife fight. Actually, let's just get rid of that. Just to not confuse people too much. There we go. And bring this up. All right. Let's see what the comments are saying. What's up, Logan? Connor's in the building. Hype Beast, what's up, man? Jacob, what's up? What's going on? And Sean's in the building. Yeah, we might not get any donations or hack any lineups on this episode. Who knows? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I mean, we do almost every time, but yeah, man, I'm down. Answer any questions, whatever's going on right now. We're doing a right now in the secret Discord. We're doing a trivia, and it was going horribly, but it's all good. We're learning, but we're having trivia in the Discord. It was supposed to end by now, but I think they're just wrapping it up right now. What's up, Lee? What's going on? Lee's couch fan for life. Connor says Russell Gage versus the Panthers or KJ Osborne versus the Cowboys. I'm going to go with Russell Gage here for sure. Russell Gage. Sean, are you a hack virgin here? Is this your first time getting hacked? What's this alert I got on my phone? Okay, nothing. No big deal on my phone. So we do have Sean. He's hitting up with the $11 just to show that he is serious. Sean with the $11. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and send that email, Sean. And then let me know the subject of the email once you send it. If you already sent it, it may have went to the wrong email, so that's not good. Make sure you send it to the right email, Sean. Twitch fam, Sutton or Dante Johnson? Got to go Dante Johnson. I don't think anyone's mentioned Dante Johnson, man. Chat, I traded Hawk and Dalvin for Kelsey and Najee. Win or lose? I love Kelsey. I think if you're getting Kelsey, then that's a win. I'd say that's a win. What's up? I see Robert in the building. Yeah, 1-6 means you got to pretty much win out. I mean, you can afford one more loss throughout the entire season, possibly, but that's really it, right? You're not after six losses. This is pretty much it. It's a must-win this week. You got to make it. All right. I see an email from Sean. Pretty sure that's you. If you do hack, do you do trades as well? Yeah, but it's hard to do blind trades, so you got to point me in the right direction. Something like I need something to do because it takes a long time to look through the team. So if you can point me towards the right direction, I'll try to make it happen, especially if it's just for a trade. I mean, I'll do my very best. That's the thing. There's no guarantees on this show, but I'm gonna do my very best. I can't look through every single team, one by one, and read 100 to 150 players. I just can't do that. But we have done trades. We do trades almost every episode. So just saying, I just don't want to guarantee or anything. All right, let's hack Sean. Said ESPN. Let's do some hacking. Let's do some hacking. All right, Sean, let's do the hack. Oh, man, it's making squeaky noises. All right. Let's hack Sean. Sean is an ESPN. My team is Dirty Nasties League PJ Boys. What? Why? All right, we got Sean hacked. Okay. All right, we got some hacks going. Let's go. Okay, so what's going because since I raised it to $10, I feel like I make less money, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I feel like everyone's just donating towards the minimum. Back when I had it 5, and that's what back when he did 5, that's when I liked him better. I like people always say that before this era, you were so much cooler. But I think when I had it at 5, I think people were more inclined to bid and whatnot. I don't know. It looks easy on this end, but you can screw up a lot. I don't know. It's not that hard. It's just doing a ton of hacks in a row is it's crazy. I don't want to disappoint people, so I like it better this way. So I got you here, Zach, and we got Sean. Oops, we got Sean hacked already. All right. Oops, you just got lapped, bud. That's this $20 prismatic. I don't think I've seen this name before. This is a cool one. Prismatic Porter. $20. Quality over quantity. Yeah, and it just drives me insane if I gotta hack like 20 people. I'm just doing my best, man. I don't know the right formula or anything. I'm just doing what I think is best. Just so I won't basically just so I won't lose my mind. That's the main thing. I want to keep this going. All right. I will try to answer some questions as well, guys. Thanks for your patience. All right. So this is who's this? Sean? Sean's team. All right. So at quarterback, we have Kirk Cousins or Rogers. That's the right choice with Devontae Adams out and or likely extremely likely out and Alan Lazard out. So number 1 guy's out, number 2.5 guys out. Austin Eckler's a must start. So it's between J.D. McKissick and Mike Davis. What is this? Is this PPR? I guess we can just find out like this. Seems to be PPR. 60, was that 66 yards? 56 yards plus 4. Yeah, this is full PPR here. Yeah, full PPR. Oh, hack virgin. Okay. All right. Let's go. We got some hack virgins. Love it. All right. So man, so JD McKissick, Sterling Shepard's questionable. We want to bench Amon-Ra St. Brown. We want to bench this guy. We want to bench Uzama. So we want to bench Corey Davis because of the quarterback. So I think you're starting all the right players. Obviously, keep tabs on Sterling Shepard, and you have him in flex, which is good. So this one you want to keep a close eye on. We're probably not going to know what to do here until Saturday at the earliest. So my guess is Sterling Shepard is going to play. If not, let's go with Jamal Williams. I think that's your best bet. So Saturday, we'll know final decision if we're going to go Sterling Shepard or Jamal Williams. All right. And of course, against the Chiefs, for now, keep in Sterling Shepard, who plays Monday night. And then obviously, if Gronk's not playing, we're going to put in Uzama. That sucks too that Gronk plays a little bit later after Uzama plays. So keep tabs on that. But I think I think he's a really good chance of playing this week. He should be back. All right. Your defense is good. Your kicker is good. I just got I don't know if this was you. I just got a comment or a tweet that like, hey, I got the oh no, this one no. Man, I thought I saw the Bengals. It's the Bears. I'm tripping. So you get the Bears D. That's good. I think Khalil Mack is out. Akeem Hicks is usually out, which sucks, but against the Niners, anything could happen. Niners make a lot of mistakes. I'm a Niner fan. So, yeah, unfortunately, went from a hot offense to a pretty big disappointment. That's the Niners offense for you. Okay, so everything looks good. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything. So I just really went over what's up with Gronk and Shepard, who are questionable and play later. Now we could stream a defense for next week. I think the Bears have a good matchup next week as well. So and the Steelers is a decent matchup. All right, at quarterback, you're probably not going to find anyone better than Kirk Cousins. That's right. Running back. And then we have this trade, by the way, guys. Mark Ingram went to the Saints. So there's really no running back. So let's just see if Ingram is out there. And we're going to do this on every hack. And David Johnson. No way he's available, huh? Yeah, there's probably nothing I'm going to be able to do here. Now, I don't like Uzama that much. I think I'd rather have Freiermuth. Now, it sucks that he plays early as well. Yeah, big play Uzama it's you too dependent on that big play. So I'd rather have Freiermuth. Better talent. And really, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, I don't know if we really need to keep this guy. Not that he sucks, but it's like, dude. I don't know when you're gonna ever start him. He's on bye week 9. I mean, week 8, you're probably not gonna start him. I don't see you starting him over Cooper or Ridley or even Shepard, right? Shepard week 9 Raiders. Yeah, I don't think you're starting him on Russ St. Brown ever. That ain't happening. Let's see. I'd rather stream a defense for next week than keep him on Ross St. Brown. I feel like Van Jefferson could be just as good. There's not a lot of options, unfortunately, a wide receiver. This looks like a deep league. What are we getting to? 14 teamer. Okay, I'm right. All right. All right. So if this was my team, I would add Fryer Muth and if Gronk's not playing, put him on IR. If Shepard's not playing, put him on IR. You got a spot in IR. Actually, we can probably exploit that now. Well, thank you, man. Rick, what's up? Look, Daniel Jones this week's a stud, man. Going against the Chiefs. You should be thankful. So not saying that you're complaining or anything. You're just making a statement that's like, oh, it's profound. Like, I can't believe this is happening this year. What a crazy season. But at the same time, be very thankful that Daniel Jones was on waivers and you're able to add him. Trust me, it could be a lot worse. I know some teams have to start Sam Darnold. Now it's pretty rare, and I do actually really like Sam Darnold this week, but how much do we trust Sam Darnold, right? Like it's a very risky start. So you're starting Danny Dimes, who's been really good this year, low end QB1 basically, and going against the Chiefs makes him dang near a mid QB1. So we're talking about a top 10 quarterback this week. No Derek Carr, no Lamar Jackson. Danny Dimes could easily be top 10 quarterback. Easily. All right, let's see who we can add here. Zach Wilson. Fitzmagic could be one. Might return in a few weeks. Jeff Wilson. There we go. Jeff Wilson's the one. Let's add Jeff Wilson, baby. And Alan Lazard, not bad. No MVS. Okay. All right, let's add Jeff Wilson. And let's drop Uzama. Let's put Jeff Wilson on IR. All right. And let's go ahead and add Fryer Muth. All right. So everything's looking cool now. And that's all you got to do. Just keep tabs on these guys and make your adjustments. So you're good to go. All right. So we're going to hack the Prism. Let's see if we got any questions here. This is, I think I was talking about Russell Wilson. Need to start 3 out of these guys. 2 wide receivers in a flex, non-PPR. Lamb, Judy, AJ Green, and Lockett. Ooh, that's pretty scary because you don't really want to start Lockett, but you might have to. So, I mean, we're obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. So you definitely want to start CD Lamb. Yeah, that's a tough one. So we got CD Lamb. Let's go with him. We got Lockett. Also, we got AJ Green, Lockett, and Judy. All right, let's go ahead and bench AJ Green. Let's do this. Start CD Lamb, start Lockett, start Judy, and bench AJ Green. Hype. You got that? When is Trey Lance getting the keys? I think it's going to be after this week. Kittle, Lance, they'll be back ready to go. That's what I think. And really, I mean, it's nothing more than an opinion, right? But I think this is it. I think this is the last week. Jimmy G is a beta quarterback, not a leader. He is he's a deer in the headlights. And you need someone who's strong and willing to go. And he's scared and not making the plays. And it's kind of sad. I don't agree with Kyle Shanahan a lot this year, but it's not entirely Kyle Shanahan's fault. It would be better if Jimmy G played better, and he's not. Ingram or Lat Murray. I assume you're asking who to pick up. I'd pick up Mark Ingram because if anything happens to Kamara, Mark Ingram should be good. 2-5 now. Can't wait for CMC and Montgomery to come back. I have Brady, Waller, and bunch of big name wide receivers that are doing nothing. Your thoughts? Okay. Brady, Waller, a bunch of big name wide receivers that are doing nothing. I'm trying to figure out what to tell you. I mean, what do we do? I don't know what to tell you, dude. I mean, if your team sucks, you're going to have a lower chance to win this week. Is there anything you can do to help you win this week? What are some things we can do to help you win this week? Are you starting the right players? Are you starting? Who's your defense? Who's your kicker? Right? Any small things. I start off with the easy and small things, right? Who's your quarterback? Okay. Can you make a trade? Right? You're 2-5, pretty much must win. Right? Pretty much must win. You got to win the next 6 out of 7 games or something. I don't know off the top of my head. Something like, yeah, you got to win the next 6, at least 6 of the next 7 games. Can you trade? Can you trade for a wide receiver? Right? That's just what you got to ask yourself, right? So I feel like I'm getting a sense that this question's a little more emotional than, hey man, I'm ready to war. If I die, I die. That's the only mentality you got to have. And what can you do to increase your chances of winning this week? Montgomery, that's not going to have much trade value. You'll get something for CMC though. Do what you got to do, man. Like I said, what's going to increase your chances of winning this week? Who's my kicker? Who's my defense? Who's my quarterback? Let me go check waivers. Am I filling up the IR spots? Anything. Let me hoard another player. Anything. Okay, let me check out my opponent. Who does my opponent have? Does my opponent have Devontae Adams? Does my opponent have Gronk, right? Does my opponent have Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay? Does my opponent have Russell Wilson and Zach Wilson? Like what can you, so why I'm asking that, can I go stash a quarterback and prevent my opponent, block him from getting a feat, block him from getting him or her getting a quarterback, a defense, anything, right? So what can I do to increase my chances of winning this week? That's all you can do. You might need to trade away CMC. You might need to stream a better defense, stream a better kicker. Um, might need to stream Danny Dimes, Sam Darnold. I don't know. Jameis Winston's a risky start this week, right? They're probably going to have to throw the ball a lot going against the number one quarterback this year, right? I think I listed all and go check your opponent. May with a lot of these weird things happening, especially with the Packers, can I add a player to go block my opponent if my opponent's in desperate need of a wide receiver or quarterback, or maybe they don't have a defense this week? Maybe they were rolling with the Ravens D and don't have a defense. Maybe go stash an extra defense. You got to do anything you can to get a win. Your goal is to win the next 6 out of 7 games, and which means that you got to win this week. You got to win. You got to win. So hopefully that helped, man. I don't know what else to say. And I think that was a good little speech for everybody here, right? A lot of us are in bad situations in some of our leagues. Most of us are in more than one league. And you just got to ask yourself, let me not get emotional. My emotions don't matter. And my emotions not going to help you win, right? This isn't an actual football game where you're spitting and jumping and running and hitting helmets and, you know, pushing your teammates and getting hyped up and making W speeches, eating the W. This is just about clicking on the computer, tapping on your iPhone. That's all you're doing. You just got to make the right taps and clicks, right? So what can I do to increase my chances of winning? That's all you can do. You got to know your goal and go out there. And if you're 6-1, your goal is a little bit different. It's not a must win. You could be the guy trading for CMC. Oh, I'm gonna get CMC for cheap. I'll give you Keenan Allen for CMC. You want to take that? Go ahead, right? I'll give you Mike Williams for CMC, right? That's a great trade if you get CMC and he comes back soon. Hey, that's great. We got Notorious in the building. I'm starting Indy. Who do the Colts play? That's not a good defense. I remember that. You probably want to switch them. What's cool about the Colts D is ever since last year and this year, they'll always find a way to get you points. I don't like them this week, but and I would recommend switching them. I think I think even the Chargers could be better. Maybe even the Jaguars could be better. Yeah, I would switch them. Eagles D, see if you can get the Broncos D or Browns D, Steelers D, Niners D, Bengals D. Those are all really good if you can get that. I would switch them, but that's what's funny about the Colts D, man. They always find a way to get fantasy points somehow. I would try to switch them out though. I mean, definitely go Hunter Henry if Jonnu Smith is. It's all based on Jonnu Smith. If Jonnu Smith is healthy, then it's basically a toss up between those two. Higby should be good this week. I think Jonnu Smith will be out, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just a guess. He was ruled out last week, got injured. Could just be a stinger, but I don't think you rule out someone just for a stinger though. They'll come back the next drive or something. Hey, let's go. Toast. You got second place in trivia. Let's go, man. We'll get you another t-shirt. I'm sure you already got a Couch Fam t-shirt, so you can get I just updated the store, by the way. So yeah, any t-shirt, mug, or hat. So get that. Oh, so you get to pick any. So we just did trivia on the Discord, and yeah, man, you get to have anything, any t-shirt, cap, or mug. So you get the Couch Fam hat, snapback, You get another T-shirt, Couch Fam T-shirt. You get a Ask the Brain T-shirt, a mug, Waivers and Chill. I love this shirt right here, the red one. Basketball commish, football commish. Pick any one of those because you probably don't want the same exact one. Or whatever you want, or gift it, whatever you want. Oh, you want a hat? All right, yeah. How can I join the Discord? By the way, the Discord is a secret private Discord. Shh, don't tell nobody. It's a private Discord. We have strict rules. If you're annoying and or breaking the rules, you will get banned. So don't get emotional. Don't, don't get all sad if you get banned. We're going to ban you. But if one of the couch captains could drop the link to the Discord so Hype Beast can join, I'm sure Hype Beast will follow the rules and be good. Hype Beast, you've been a couch fan for it's got to be 5 years. Yeah, go ahead and drop that link. I should probably drop the link. No, you can drop the link and I can drop the link again. Yeah, drop that link and then I'll just post it. There we go. All right, how do I wish I can just copy that. There we go. I'll drop it in right here. Rick, you've been around for 6? Dang. 6 years? That's long. That's a long time because that's that 2015 era. Yeah, anybody can join. We just dropped the link here. Anybody can join. Just know that you got to go to the welcome section. You got to read the rules. You got to hit the green check emoji. You got to accept it. You got to follow the rules. You cannot be annoying. Don't annoy anybody. Behave yourself. You're gonna get banned. And yeah, if you get banned, don't catch feelings. It is what it is. You got to have rules, man. If you don't have rules, it's just annoying, right? Like it's just how it is. Like it's got to be. It's a quality community, and we have to keep it that way. We have to have rules. I don't love rules or anything, but that's just how it is. The bigger it gets, it's just gonna be a poop show in there. That's just how it is. Well, hey, Toast got second place. Let's go in trivia. First place was that guy, huh? He's not even, he likes couch number 2. He's a Beast fan. That's disgusting. 2015 draft video. Yeah. We're like, hey, this channel's not working. Let me try something different. Let me try to film a draft. Let's see how that goes. So, yeah, that's how it all started. Hey, we just hit the 400 members mark again. We got rid of about 5 people just left, and we just got the 5 people, a new 5 people back. Right, we get rid of the whack guys, and then we got some new people in there. Let's go. All right. Yeah. So, and this is the if you want some merch, let me drop that link here too. So we got some merch. If you do want to get some merch. There's some cool stuff. I'm really proud of the merch we got going. It's pretty cool. The color block hoodie is amazing. I love it myself. Love the waivers and chill. Orange couch fam is just killer. It's really nothing like it. Like you see that shirt, you're like, man, what is that? I'm wearing this right now, actually. Couch fam hat. All right, stop with the merch. But we do have merch. I don't talk about merch that often. But Toast just won some merch, so that's pretty cool. Derek to the top of the list, front of the line. Here we go. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you everyone for all the donations. But Derek with a big dono right here. Full PPR in flex. Randall Cobb, Khalif Raymond, Darius Slayton, or Shep Hurd if healthy. Now, the main problem here is essentially questionable tags and Monday Night Football. So my answer would be Sterling Shepard if I knew he was playing and it wasn't Monday night. Unfortunately, it's Monday night. And let's just look that up. Sterling Shepard Roto World. Let's see what the heck this is. We have any info on this? Working with trainers is a race against time, with one or two of the skill players likely to play in week 8. Now they're missing the game. The Giants will be attempting to keep up with the Chiefs on Monday night, and even with Mahomes struggling, they'll all need the help, all the help they can get. What's his injury? Hamstring. I feel like he's gonna play, man. Um, the thing is your backup plan, Darius Slayton, isn't. No, he played. Slayton played, right? Yeah, Slayton played. All right, so I'm thinking you risk it. You do have a backup plan, so Slayton's good. Well, Shepard's out. You can always start Slayton, so that's good. You do have a backup plan. So you got Darius Slayton, you got Sterling Shepard. You have Randall Cobb, who's probably your best start right now. And then Khalif Raymond. You don't want to start Khalif Raymond, dude. Don't do that. I would just risk it and go with Sterling Shepard. And if he's out, you have Darius Slayton. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like you do that since you do have that emergency player on deck on hand, and it's Monday night. I mean, this guy was, according to this report, Sterling Shepard. Uh, She- Shepard's pregame workout was very abbreviated. It's likely that Shepard briefly tested out his hamstring before quickly realizing that he wasn't able to play today. I mean, showing that he gave it a go last week. I don't know. That's what I would do. No, Lazard's out for sure. Lazard's out for sure. He's out. I don't think he's not vaxxed. I think Lazard's out for sure. MVS is really 50-50. Devontae Adams is like 99% chance he's not going to play. So hopefully that helped. I would go with Shepard, man, since you do have Slayton. That's cool that you do have Slayton. It's Ronald Jones. I'm not supposed to give you any help in Patreon League. I mean, that's a 12-team league. Waivers are fairly deep. I'd say no, probably not worth rostering. Rojo to me is really irrelevant as long as Fournette is healthy. Wentz, he's not a guy who's going to get you a lot of fantasy points. Like I'm looking at, him in real life. He's getting the job done and doing a good job, but I don't think he's ever in the discussion of being a top 5 quarterback in fantasy on a given week. And that's not really that bad, but it's something that he doesn't offer that kind of upside. Whatever he does, he doesn't offer that upside. Opposite of Jalen Hurts, kind of, right? Jalen Hurts always puts up big fantasy points, never gets the job done in real life, and sucks. Carson Wentz, he's more clutch. He always gets the job done. He's been looking really good, but just doesn't get a ton of fantasy points. I think that's what's wrong about fantasy sometimes, man. It's annoying like that. It's annoying like that. I gotta hack this guy's lineup though. Who we have? Prismatic, are you here? Let's get that hack going. Prismatic did pay. He paid big money, man. We gotta hack this guy. NFL.com. I mean, that's good. You donated a lot. Some of you know how I feel about this app. Talk about getting emotional, huh? Oh man, I sent the angry tweet to them. I mean, when you're in a league with T-Pain and Darren Waller and Adam Rank and Marcus Grant and Heath Cummins, and they ask you to host it, and all this stuff, and the place, it's a total disaster. It pisses me off. This is the league I'm talking about. I got angry. So I feel a certain way about NFL app and platform. They pissed me off. I had a terrible experience on there. It's frankly, it's garbage. It's the worst place I ever drafted in my life. I don't know. I'm assuming CBS is slightly better. I mean, they take money to play fantasy football, but I'm in a league with this, and I get to host it, and it's just awful. And so next year we're gonna move this league to sleeper, even though a bunch of these guys work for NFL, and it's just, frankly, it's embarrassing, man. It's annoying. Um, no hate towards you or anything. I just don't like NFL platform. I don't agree with this Mayfield one actually at all. I think that's more of the system, right? I think you got to give the coach a lot of credit. Stefanski is an elite I mean, he's amazing. Um so I'm going to give that more to the coach. Right. Just like Sean McVay, okay? So, not saying that Baker sucks or anything, but I don't think Baker is good. Mac Jones is pretty incredible for a rookie. So I think I agree with you with Mac Jones. That's for sure. Mac Jones, yeah, doesn't put up huge fantasy numbers, but he's pretty good. So I do like Mac Jones. Um, they don't have a ton of huge wide, they got nothing close to Randy Moss over there. Aguilar's the Randy Moss, basically over there. So yeah, Mac Jones, I do agree with you, man. He's been playing pretty well. I don't really agree with Baker, man. I don't. I mean, I don't. He misses like he's. Yeah, I think Baker's not a good quarterback. I don't know. I see Case Keenum play, and I don't. What's the difference? I don't know. Oh, this is a no-brainer. I mean, first of all, Baker might not play. Second of all, it's Daniel Jones. The answer is Daniel Jones. You want to start the quarterback. If you haven't realized, you want to start the quarterback going against the Chiefs. If you haven't realized that yet. Any quarterback going against the Chiefs is just it's ideal game script, ideal matchup, everything. All right, let's hack this. Where are we at? Hack NFL fantasy. I'm doing pretty good in this league, by the way. I'm like in third place or second place or something. I'm doing pretty good. Is this a public league? Let me see. Should be a public league. Let me see. Nope. Let's see what place I'm in really quick, and then I'll sign out. I'm in third place, baby. Let's go. Third place out of 14. Let's go. Got a killer team. I pick up Daryl Williams before Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets hurt. I pick up Ricky Seals-Jones just to block my opponent. I pick up Gronk. I got Mike Thomas, who I don't need. I'm killing it with the defense and kickers. These guys let me get Tyler Bass. Like, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm in third place. Let's go. How do you see the standings? Waivers, trade. Don't make fun of me because I don't know how to do this. All right. I don't like this stupid platform. Okay. All right. So I don't know how. I have no idea. Okay. League. There we go. Click on league. That'll probably do it. Yeah. So we got GMM in first place. We got Heath Cummings in second place. And me, Mr. Couch, in first. I seem to have scored the most points in this league. I got the most points for. It's a pretty strong theme throughout a lot of leagues. I scored the most points, but never in first place. So yeah, I'm in third place. Darren Waller's in fourth place, and T-Pain, ladies and gentlemen, platinum artist in fifth place. Let's go. I score the most points in a lot. Can you believe that I scored the second most fantasy points in one league and I'm like 1-6? That's insane. That makes no sense at all. And it's only a $500,000 league. Weird league. Yeah, I don't know how the heck that happened. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Third place. Again, GMM's in first place. Heath Cummings in second from CBS Sports. I'm in third. Darren Waller's in fourth. And T-Pain's in fifth place. Let's go, baby. Most points for? Do you Yeah, I mean, I'm 30 points ahead of Darren Waller. Come on, let's go. We need to get that to first place. I'm facing Smitty. I'm 3-0 against Smitty. 3-0 against Smitty this year. So we got to get this. We got to make it 4-0 against Smitty. Beat him in Throne, beat him in Insta, beat him in Wigs for Kids charity, and favored to beat him this week. He's got Josh Allen. Oh, he's got Alan Lazard. That's not good. So he's gonna probably have to swap him out with who knows who the heck you're gonna play. Galladay? I don't know. He's got no wide receivers, so I don't know who he's gonna play there. Some random wide receiver. But yeah, man. Hopefully I'll beat him this week. It's always good to beat Smitty. Good feeling. Good times. Excellent fun. Good family fun. Beating Smitty is good family fun. Always is. All right. Let's hack. See, I'm posting my record every week on Twitter, and it's freaking embarrassing, dude. Like I'm literally 1-6 in one league, and I have the second most points for. What the heck, bro? And it's for $500,000. $500,000 tournament. Like, are you kidding me? It's a regular 12-team league, and then first place gets to the, makes it to the playoffs or the big tournament. This is an NFL.com 12-team PPR. The league name is Road to Glory Part 2. Got it. All right. All right. So we're hacking Prismatic Porter. It is a hacky version. All right. What is Squid saying? If somebody else read that, I can't read that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. So a long time viewer, first time hacky. And it's the only people that watch this show know what's up with that. They make me do the work. I love. Okay, you guys know I don't know anything about defensive players, so that's why we got the chat for that. I don't know, but these players look awesome. Oh, so you have to start 4 defensive players. So I think that decision, we just won't touch that. All right. So Panthers D, not ideal. Okay. Matt Prater, very ideal. Very, very good. Love Matt Prater this week. What is this? A home game in a dome as well. Matt Prater's a top 3 kicker this week in a home, at home, favored to win. High potent, or at least a up tempo offense is what I wanted to say. Not quite like the Saints offense, right? Nice and slow, grind it out. Sometimes the Ravens offense is like that as well, more so last year. And up tempo offense. They should have a big lead, settle for field goals at the end. Love it. And it's in a dome too on top. That's just a tiny bonus. No crazy wind's gonna come in all of a sudden while you're kicking a field goal. That's what's awesome. Okay. So wow, and it's much harder to do this on the NFL Network. So hopefully you guys read this guy's question. I don't know. What if gents made a blockbuster trade today? Moved Mixon, Godwin, and Judy for Kamara and Galladay. Now got a core of Kyler, Zeke, Kamara, McLaurin, and Marvin Jones in a 12-teamer. I like the trade. It's good. I think it's about even, though. I do like it. I think it's good. I like it. Godwin's about to have a bye week. Bengals haven't had their bye week. I don't think Broncos had their bye week either. You're getting Kamara, who's had his bye week. So that's good. Yeah, I guess that's one bone. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, man. You watch my waiver videos, right? I told you McPherson, bro. McPherson all the way. We've been starting Nick Folk only when he goes off, and we've been benching him, dropping him when he doesn't, right? Now this week, Nick Folk's not trash this week or anything, but I much prefer McPherson. McPherson is amazing kicker this week. He should be good. He should be good. All right. And yeah, actually, it's very hard to read all this, so I'm just gonna just start adding players, and then we'll fix it. Let's just keep going. All right, we definitely want to start mixing. I know that. Let's just put him in. Devontae Adams. We cannot start him. He's very unlikely to play. We want to start Diggs. We can't start Kittle. So if Sterling Shepard doesn't play, we're kind of screwed. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Chuba or Javante? Go with Chuba. The heck is this? Get out of here, dude. All right. Maybe you have to start MVS, dude. You need to start 2 wide receivers, and one of them's questionable. Or we try to get a guy like Slayton, because I don't care about Renfro on a bye. Who cares about him? All right. So no. Okay, so your kicker's good. Let's try to get a slightly better defense and see what's up with. Let's drop Renfro. Wish you had an IR spot. Nope. Yeah, let's drop Renfro. All right. Your quarterback's Brady. We could really use a backup quarterback. Brady's on bye next week, but that's secondary to what we're doing. I guess since we're here, let's look at it. So we got Kirk Cousins. I think Brady's on bye week 9. He's playing the Ravens. Not ideal, but Ravens have been trash. Yeah, all these guys kind of suck, which kind of means you do need a back. I think Danny Dimes against the Raiders, and they should be more healthy than they are. So we might add a quarterback. Only guy who can really drop is MVS and Renfro, though. MVS, Renfro, that's it. Okay. For running back, Tony Pollard. Oh man, there's some running backs on waivers. Oh boy. I mean, I'd be ecstatic to have Tony Pollard. He has value now and becomes a elite. I mean, this guy, Tony Pollard, is going to be nearly as good as Henry and Kamara, like not on that level, right below those guys. So Tony Pollard would be like as good as Saquon or Mixon, or Jonathan Taylor, like around that level. If anything were to happen to Zeke, Pollard would be a top 5 running back. I'm not the only one to say this beforehand, but I've been saying it, months ago, way before the season. I think it's pretty obvious, right? That's the thing. It's obvious, but it just doesn't click for people. I'm not a genius for figuring that out. That if Zeke gets hurt, Tony Pollard, top 5 running back now and before the season starts. Like he could be top 3 because he's not only going to be the Pollard he is, there's also going to be no competition behind him. Okay. And he's really talented. He can catch, he can run. I mean, he's really good. And we've seen it only once. The one time we've seen it, it was amazing, right? It was great. I have to take a quick break, by the way. Let's see. I'll be right back, though. The kicker's good. All right, we got the Niners D. I love that. Let's go Niners D. I mean, I'm ecstatic for the Niners D. That's amazing. So let's go Niners D, and then I have to use the restroom. Oh, October 29th. All right, we can't get him, but it's worth using a claim. I don't see any defense that's significantly better than the Panthers D. I think we're gonna have to use a claim, and you have waiver 11. I would burn a claim on that though. So let's put in a claim for them. Let's take a quick break. When's the 29th? That's Friday. That's good. All right. Be right back. Oh, let's go. Jason. Almost didn't see this. Jason, thank you so much, man. All right. Zach's just getting he's getting fast stuff on. Got you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Yes, Nick is in the building watching the show. All right, I'll be right back. What was I about? I was about to write something in the chat. Oh yeah, yeah. Intermission. We'll be right back. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, we're back. All right. Yep, I could hack anyone's lineup pretty much. But right now we're hacking this guy here, Prismatic. So we just put in a claim for the Niners D. Really wanted to add them, but that sucks. All right, let's see if we can drop Hunter Renfro. What's your record, Samir? I think we want to try to go with the Giants wide receiver because you got MVS. Yeah, maybe you're just gonna have to start MVS if he plays. All right, here we go. Darius Slayton. Pretty sure he would be number one guy. Kadarius Toney. Well, he can play possibly. Sterling Shepard, Kenny Galladay. I guess we'll add Slayton. Pretty sure Tony's not going to be available. Holiday. Yeah. Actually, I just thought about it. Galladay and Slayton are both possibilities as well. Oh, man. I didn't even see this. Cardinals. Yeah, I'll bring it up on the screen. This sucks. Cardinals defensive end JJ Watt will undergo what is now likely to be season-ending shoulder surgery. Sources tell ESPN. No date set yet for surgery. Watt hurt his shoulder in the second quarter Sunday and still managed to play the rest of the game with the injury. This was just posted 10 minutes ago. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, man. I think you just if MVS plays, could be, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna play for the Giants. I'm just being honest. I don't know about Tony. I don't know about Galladay. It's probably best to play Shepard, and now you have a backup in Darius Slayton. That's probably what's best. I don't know. Who knows? We're definitely gonna start 3 running backs though. Let's just go with that because it's such a big mess. And actually, should we go with Herbert? Waiver or you let's see. Herbert should have a decent game. Elijah Mitchell. Going with Herbert. We're going with Mixon. And yeah, I think Edmonds is actually no brainer. Yeah, so we got it all set. So in case Sterling Shepard is out, I got you a emergency start, Darius Slayton. I think that should be good, man. All right, let's move on to the next hack. In this league, the guy with Zeke and Patterson keeps trying to work out trades with me. He wants Kittle in most of my trade offers. All right, what's his name? Help me out here. All right, let's see what we can do. He said the guy with Zeke and Patterson. Okay. Just hit trade. I'll go to Team Prime. There we go. All right, so he's got a couple Falcons. I see that. So he's got 2 Falcons. He's got no kicker. He wants Kittle. You can't trade Kittle because Ricky Seals Jones is only going to play 1 or 2 more weeks. You ain't got no tight end. You can't trade Kittle. So no trade. You can't trade him away. I'd be like, all right, let's roll with Ricky Seals Jones for. I mean, you could go get Goddard. Actually, yeah, I'd trade. I think Kittle and Goddard's not a big difference. Actually, I take that back. I'm sure. Okay, you get. I mean, if he wants to trade, yeah, give us Goddard. Like, give me something. Give us Goddard. We can go Goddard and Mike Evans. What do you guys think? Goddard and Mike Evans. You're gonna get Goddard, yeah. Goddard and Mike Evans for Kittle and whatever crap. MVS. I don't know. I would just keep it, to be honest. I'm just curious to see. This Niners team is gonna change. I would just keep it. Like, I don't. I mean, I'm just doing a trade just to do one. Like, I don't really like. I'm not dying to get Mike Evans. I'm not dying to get Tyreek Hill. You're good on running backs. Like, I don't think you need to make a trade. Ricky Seals Jones is a fine start this week, and then you're gonna have Kittle back next week, which is great. And Niners already had their bye, so you're gonna start Kittle every single week. I think you're good, man. Yeah, I don't see a trade. Yeah, I mean, it helps nobody. I don't like that. Yeah, I'd add David Johnson. I think now he's gonna have a huge role, and he's a pass catching back, and he's a great depth piece. You don't want to start him in a 10-team league. You probably don't want to start him in a 12-team league, but once you have some bye weeks, I think or some injuries, I think you'll be like, oh man, that's great. I got David Johnson in a PPR. I think that's good. All right. We got to go to the next hack. We got Jason. Thank you so much, Prismatic. Yeah, don't want to just make a trade just to make one. Jason's in a 10-team PPR, survivor of collusion. That's your league name. Oh, I just got proposed a trade by Fishing. Fishing's longtime couch fan. Let's see the trade in Guillotine. Is this right? Trade in Guillotine League. I receive McLaurin and Bateman, and I give him Evans and Mitchell. I need my running backs. So, especially this week, I think I have to start. I think I'm starting Eli Mitchell. Yeah, if Saquon Barkley doesn't play, I need my running backs. I'm starting 3 wide receivers and Eli Mitchell. So, I mean, to me, this is an easy one to decline. Just because I'm starting Eli Mitchell, I respect running backs. I don't really care for Bateman, Terry. I'm trying to have the least amount of Washington football players I can. That's my new motto. I freaking hate that team. They're cursed. So the least amount of Washington football players I can get, I think I'm better off. And I'm getting a guy, I have a guy who, Brady's throwing the ball to, Mike Evans, and I got Eli Mitchell, who is a starting running back. And it may not be that great or whatever. Niners are not hot fire this year. They've cooled down quite a bit. They're in the refrigerator. They're at that temperature. But still a workhorse running back, at least for now, while Jeff Wilson, Jeff Wilson's the only guy who can overthrow Eli Mitchell. We know Trey Sermon's not. He got overthrown by Jermichael Hasty, and Mitchell's leaps and bounds ahead of Hasty. So I'm going to decline this fishing. I know you're probably tuned into the live, so you heard that, and I gave you the reasoning. Jeff Wilson is definitely worth the stash, especially if you have an IR spot. Now, if you don't have an IR spot, to be quite frank, you probably can't stash Jeff Wilson because you probably have limited bench space, right, with bye weeks and now that the bye weeks have started. All right, we're on ESPN. I know how to use this website. That's a big plus. Okay. Let's hack it. All right. Name, password, and we are almost in. Huh. Can't find your league. Survival of the fittest. That's not it. Huh. This is odd. Oh, there we go. My team. All these platforms suck. Just play on Sleeper. No, I don't see your league, dude. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's survival of the fittest. Sir Cali 619. 10-team league. Maybe you got the name wrong. Yeah. Survival. Okay, this is they probably changed the name. Yeah, you said Survivor of Collusion. I guess that's an old team name or something. All right. Well, Samir, you've been on here right before, so you're gonna have to donate, but that's fine if you want to just chill and see if you got a high chance of getting in. I mean, what is it? If you donate $20, it's a guaranteed hack. So I know that's a steep price, but it is what it is. You know the rules, Samir. You know how we get down. All right, 10-team PPR. Start sit, and I don't like trades. Oh yeah, that's you. I totally forgot that was you. Yeah, I remember someone just like a day or two ago, or like last week, was I don't trade, but I want Josh Allen. Who would I have to give up? I need this W. Hey, Trades are not my strong suit, but I've gotten much better at them this year, and I'm always a student of the game, and it's one thing I need to improve. And now that I'm in 3 dynasty leagues, right? I was in 1 dynasty league 4 years ago. Last year make it 2 dynasty leagues, right? This year I'm in 3 dynasty leagues. So trading's a big part of dynasty. It's essential in dynasty. And so I really was forced to step up that game. So you're worse than me at trading, essentially. I'm much better than you at trading. Not quite the guru or anything yet. I mean, I can assess trades and whatnot. I just don't like the whole process and deal. I don't like dealing with people and all that. So I assess trades pretty well, though, I think. I just don't like to actually trade myself. But you made it very specific. You want Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen's a big name. He's an exciting player. He's been putting up huge fantasy points the past year and a half. All right. So just so you know, it's going to cost a lot to get Josh Allen. Big name. See, if you want to get a guy like Danny Dimes or Carson Wentz, um, or even Derek Carr, that's way cheaper, right? Not those big sexy names. Josh Allen is that big sexy name, tier 1 quarterback. Gonna be tough. Very, very tough to get that guy. All right, so your IR is filled. Antonio Brown's unlikely to play. So soon as he's declared out, put him to IR. You already know the drill. You know what to do. Um, your bench is not looking good. Hey, that's up to you. So I'm not forcing anyone to donate, man. That's up to you. But if you really want to hack, go get $20. We got a trade in the Guillotine League. Let's read this trade. Guillotine League trade. I'm still alive in the Guillotine League. All right, it's got to be fair. This is the only league where I'm like, all right, the trades have got to be somewhat fair, not even any slight sense of collusion, because a Guillotine League needs to be cutthroat. Every man for himself, man or woman for themselves. Um, let's see. So we got Brandon Cooks, Hunter. I'm just gonna bring this up on the screen. I want you guys to be part of this. I don't like reading off 6 names, right? Let me log in. Shouldn't be that hard to log in. Yeah, should be able to get up in here. All right, so this is the trade right here. Guillotine. There we go. All right. So Fishing, who's on the live stream right here. All right. Oh, okay. So this is all right. So just these 6 players. We don't want to confuse anything there. There we. Whatever. Can't freaking scroll. Stupid. Come on, dude. Can't even get this to work. I'm gonna make it look sexy. Nope, can't make it look sexy. All right, whatever. Screw it. This annoys me. There we go. My God. There we go. That's pretty good. All right. So we got one side gets, not looking at the names or anything. One side gets Brandon Cooks, Christian McCaffrey, Hunter Renfro. Okay. And the other side gets Kareem Hunt, Christian Kirk. I mean, this looks lopsided as hell. I don't know how this isn't lopsided. I don't know, dude. This seems very fishy. Because Christian McCaffrey and Kareem Hunt's essentially, they're both out. They're both on IR. You'd have to say Christian McCaffrey is much more valuable than Kareem Hunt. And then Brandon Cooks is probably better than Christian Kirk and Jacoby Myers. Hunter Renfro is, about, I guess around the same as Jacoby. So, I mean, this smells like this is terrible. Oh, it's an accident? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's some I was gonna decline anyways. Okay. Well, you just wasted a bunch of our times. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. I'll push it through. I'll go ahead and push this through right away. Just kidding. I'll decline it, especially since it's a mistake. Bro, you got my heart going like, oh man, I'm gonna have to go through this again. Like, you know how it is when you don't decline a trade. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, what am I missing here? This is stupid, dude. All right, well, you just wasted our time. You had a fishing accident, bro. That was so stupid. I brought it up for everybody, man. What are you doing over here? Hey, he's watching the live stream and trying to make some kind of blockbuster trade at the same time. So I'll give you some slack, but mainly for watching my show. Not because of your mistake, but I mean, you're the second task you're multitasking with is watching me live every time I'm on. So the phone slipped from my hand. Hey, if you're sleepy, are you on the east? If I'm sleepy, man, I do dumb stuff. I click on ads. Like how many has it ever? Don't lie. Has it ever happened to you where you're in bed like this, right? You're in bed like this and you fall asleep and the phone falls and hits you in the nose. Has that ever happened to you? I know this is kind of corny and I'm sure it's been brought up, but like raise your hand. Don't lie. If that's ever happened to you, you're sleeping, you're laying down on the bed or the couch, tired, you're on the phone like this, right? And you start falling asleep, and the phone falls and smacks you dead. It's every night. See, I'm not the type of person to snooze off because I used to have pretty bad insomnia, lots of sleep problems. I stay up till 10 a.m. a lot, miss a day and a half of sleep, no, like regularly. But that has happened to me. I say probably like 2 times, maybe 3. 1, 2, or 3 times. Like, it's pretty like, it almost never happens to me. I'm usually on my side as well. So what's well, fishing, I think he knows. Like, you gotta if it's an accident, you have to say it right away. I mean, a trade's a weird one. Like, I get it. I guess there's a way you don't know. But yeah, that's a tough one. Dropping a player though, you have no if you so this is a small but very good. Yeah, it's a big learning moment. It doesn't happen often. It's a very small percentage chance that this is going to happen, but let's use this as a good learning moment. Okay. So if a fantasy manager accidentally drops a player, this is how I deal with it. Number one, make it clear from the beginning before the league even starts, right? Before the season starts. Number one, you have to make it clear, pin this in the league messages, make it clear they have to let you know immediately and get the commissioner's attention. So tag the commish, send me a text, do 2 out of those 3 things. Like, get my attention immediately within seconds. Not the next morning. Oh, when I was asleep. No, 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 no. Not the next day. Not the next morning. Not during your break. Immediately let it be known. There's a That's why text is so cool. It's a transcript when it was sent and everything. Immediately let me know you made a mistake. Number 2, you get one oopsie. You accidentally drop a player. That's it for that season, for that league. That's your oopsie. Can never do it because I don't have time. I'm in 20 leagues. I commission like 10 of them. I don't have time to be fixing 200 mistakes. Okay. 300, 1,000 mistakes. Because I know that's not gonna happen, but still that's the most I can't. That's not my full-time job to to have people learn how to click. So yeah, number one, let me know right away if you drop a player. Number two, you only get one oopsie poopsie per league per season. Okay. With the trade, though, that's pretty weird because there is a small chance that you make some kind of trade and you don't know about it, especially you have a co-commish. Like it's just I don't believe it. It sounds like BS. Like I think I know what you're saying. Like that's probably what you're saying is probably what happened, right? A dude realized it was a bad trade and then backed out, made up some stupid lie. But I'll just try to make it clear. Look, even just try to be on the up and up. That's this all comes down to trying to play with a great group of people. Great, great group of guys and gals, right? Get a great group of people. And that's very hard to do. And I'd say it's much more important in a dynasty league because dynasty is marriage and being in a league, that's just dating for one, for the football season. It is what it is. It's a tough one, man. This one's a tough this trade thing's a tough one. I don't know, but I don't know right now on this live stream. I can't think in exactly what I would do. I definitely appreciate people letting me know right away, like fishing did, that hey, this was an accident. Please decline it. It was an accident. Oh yeah, so Dax in our league with us. He's sending fishing a bunch of garbage trades. Just used his whoopsie open season, Mr. Axe. Yeah, no, yeah, that's basically it's a good joke. It's technically harassment. So yeah, don't harass. You cannot send this guy like, 2 trades per day and just hoping he accepts. What is this? What is this gift? They're posting weird gifts of me. Every Monday night. Why am that does look like a different version of me. They're posting gifts of me. I don't even understand what's going on. I appreciate that people care about me though, to post gifts and stuff like that. Sutton or Judy. Now this is going to be a tough one. But as of right now, I'm going to have to say Cortland Sutton just because Judy's injury is worrisome and he's going to take a couple games to get back into it, re injury. I mean, that's really the only reason. Both of them equal, healthy, 100% ready to go. The answer is Judy. His injury was very significant. There's a lot of worry there. So I'm going to answer Sutton. Judy's obviously the sexy one. Everyone's going to say Judy. Look, whatever, right? I mean, the Broncos have kind of fallen off. They kind of fallen off. Obviously, Judy's the one with the more upside, the younger one, but this injury worries me quite a bit. It's not easy to come back. Also, like what him and Teddy Bridgewater have like the same injury, right? They're hobbling on the same foot. Like, oh man, it's just a huge mess over there. It's a huge mess. So I'm gonna say Sutton, but I know everyone will disagree with me. All right, what are we hacking? Oh my god. Way to derail the show. Huh? All right. You want Josh Allen? I don't think that's the right trade for you. You got Lamar Jackson. Can't you just wait a week? Let him ball out. Just stick with Lamar. Have some patience. This bye week is great for the Ravens. They're gonna come on by. Look, they're facing the Vikings, they're facing the Dolphins. It's gonna be just fine, man. It's gonna be just fine. I don't see why you need to go get Josh Allen. And there's a lot of Lamar Jackson haters. So, 50 there is a 50% chance, at least maybe 70% chance the guy I'm trading with hates Lamar Jackson. I don't want to go down that road having to hey, here's Lamar Jackson, give me more to get Josh Allen. I don't want Josh Allen though. I'm hacking your team and I don't want Josh Allen. I don't think there's really any reason to do that when you have Lamar Jackson on your bench. I mean, if you had Tannehill, that's different. You have Tannehill and Justin Fields. I'm like, all right, you need like Josh. Let's give up, a let's give up a really good wide receiver and our quarterback to go get Josh Allen or something. I don't know, but I don't think this is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't. You have Lamar Jackson. That's your answer. You have Lamar Jackson. I wouldn't recommend going after Josh Allen. I mean, I don't even know if I want to look at that dude's team, but let's take it one step at a time. Maybe we'll just take a quick look at the Josh Allen team. Might as well. All right, so your bench not looking good, but some good depth pieces. Wow, look at this kicker, sexy. Look at this defense, extra sexy, especially if Tyrod Taylor doesn't play. Okay, your running back's not looking good. Wide receivers a little iffy. Anybody we can start? Tyler Lockett, I think you may need to start. So your best. Let's assume Antonio Brown is out. Your best player on your bench is going to be Tyler Lockett, followed by Samaji Perine. We've seen Perine get a lot of reps. Okay, so number one is Lockett. Number two is Perine. All right. No, I don't. I mean, it's not that bad. If you know how quarterbacks are. It's all good. You could have traded with us. I didn't do that, by the way. That was Solly. I don't run that. I hire 3 people to run 3 of my leagues. You didn't know. But I like the trade. It just didn't work out. Quarterbacks get a huge boost in that league. You know that. Yeah, in hindsight, yeah, Geno Smith, oh, he's terrible. But in a super flex league where quarterbacks are heavily boosted, it was the move to make. I don't think we have to start him ever again. We're starting Niners quarterbacks. That's way better. Random Niners quarterback, baby. Let's go. Devontae Booker? What do you mean? Alexander Madden? Did this guy just drop his whole team? Who is this guy? Let's get this out of here. Forget about Tyson. Wow. Well, let's put in some claims. Well, hello there. All right, we have Fuller on IR. That's pretty cute. Your defense is great. Your kicker is really good. All right. So, is there anyone that's like a must drop? And we'll probably put Antonio. I mean, we don't need Jermichael Hasty at all. Okay. I think that's and even Marlon Mack. I don't know why people pick up Marlon Mack. Okay. I mean, he gets traded. What are you going to. Like, he's on the Niners. You're gonna start him now. Like, where's the position? What team trades for Marlon Mack and then you'd actually consider starting him? Eagles. Miles Sanders not out forever, by the way. I don't think he is. I mean, still, you're gonna start him on the E. Like, I don't see any place where you start Marlon Mack. Add Fuller. Why don't you add Fuller? I don't think we have to add Fuller because We're gonna put Antonio Brown on IR as soon as he's out. We can't put him there now. As soon as he's out, we're gonna put him on IR. So we're just going to put in some claims. Um, Actually, yeah, we could add him. Might as well. Might as well. And then just drop him. What is this raid? I mean, that's cool. You guys are using my channel to raid stuff. How do you I don't even mind it. What's up? What's up, Twitch fam? Yeah, you guys can raid my stream. It's all good. Seems very appropriate. I don't even know how to use Twitch. Like I'm a Twitch boomer, so apologize. You guys can probably take advantage of me. Oh, go easy on me, please. I'm just a fantasy football analyst, independent. I'm not even with the big guys. We have a real question. Zach Moss and Landry for Josh Jacobs. I would say yes if Jacobs was healthy, but he seems to. I mean, he's only played like 3 games. He seems unhealthy. I'd probably do this though. I don't want Zach Moss. I'd probably do this and hope Josh Jacobs gets healthy. Oh, scrolled way too much. Well, what the heck? He suffered the injury in his scoring run just before halftime. Immediately went to the locker room. Raiders get their bye week next week, so Jacobs should be able to rest up and return for their week 9 tilt. Yeah, do it. Go get Jacobs. Take that risk. I like that. Okay. So we added Fuller. All right. And then we should probably add another player. It doesn't seem like you're going to get those awesome running backs, but whatever. It is what it is. Might add Hyde just in case something happens to James Robinson. Robbie Anderson's another good one. So I think that's a good ad this week. Robbie Anderson. Right. And then let's put in some claims. Number 1 claim is going to be Devontae Booker. We would start him this week. And does anyone know why I don't have permission to view chat all of a sudden? Discord. You have to go to welcome and accept the rules. You have to go to welcome and accept the rules. What's up, the Colombian? Hey, man, what's going on? Bench warmer brand. Hey, what's up, man? I'm not a big guy either. Just want to send some fantasy football folks your way. Rating is basically just me sending my viewers to you since I was ending my stream. Good luck with everything, brother. Oh, that's what rating is. It's like a good thing. I thought it was like a troll thing, which I didn't mind either. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you, the Colombian. I'm actually a small fixture on YouTube, but I just started doing Twitch just this year. So I've been doing YouTube for 12 years. I'm very unsuccessful at the first 7, somewhat successful the last 5. And we're on Twitch now. And we hack lineups. That's what we do Wednesdays. So and I'll get to some questions. Just let's finish hacking this guy's lineup here, and then we'll do some questions before the next hack, because I appreciate you guys rating. Hopefully you guys have some patience. But yeah, that's what people do. They give me their logins. Are crazy enough to give me their logins, and I bring it up on the screen here and we hack them, and I do whatever I want. So we already put in the Devontae Booker claim, and I want to put in an Alexander Madison claim because he's one of the most important handcuffs. He's already balled out a couple times. And let's just drop the same player, Mac. And just in case we have the chance of getting both of them, we are going to add him, put in another claim, and drop Robbie Anderson for him, because I want both these running backs. I want Booker for this week, and I want Alexander Madison, period. And then let's see if we can do better than Wentz. I don't think we can. See, me, I like Jameis this week. Not much better, but yeah, that's your best. Him and Trevor Lawrence, that's your best shot. Sam Darnold, he's good, but you can't get any more riskier than Sam Darnold this week, even though he's going against the Falcons. He's a guy I'm picking in DFS. Um, yeah, that's really it. So it would be no Danny Dimes. I like Jameis slightly more. Don't even pick him up. If you want, and you're bold enough like me, go ahead and add Jameis Winston and drop Carson Wentz. It's what I'd recommend. It's a very bold move. I would do it though. So once he clears waivers, he's probably not going to get added, Jason. So go ahead and add Jameis Winston and drop Carson Wentz. I would do it. Now you don't have to, because Carson Wentz much safer option. Winston much more risky and wild. Wild Winston. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're posting this gif of me. I don't even understand what it is. Every Monday I'm chopping wood. I don't know. I don't understand what it is. I've officially become a boomer. I love the hacking concept. Thank you. Yeah, and I failed a lot, and so we came up with concepts. I'm the guy who actually started filming draft videos, so you've probably seen it. You probably do it yourself. I'm the one who I started the Let's Draft genre back in 2015. Don't think anybody else filmed a draft with a face cam before 2015. So I started that. That's at least what I claim. Who knows? Maybe it's a lie, but definitely was a big hit, and I definitely made it big. And then now I'm trying to play catch up. I need raids. That's basically I need Twitch raids, which is good. So thank you. How does Patreon League work again? I'm first place in one of the. So Patreon League is a 96 team league, um, split into 8 12 team leagues. And basically, you have to get in first place. If you don't get in first place, it's second place or 12th place, they're all losers. You got to get in first place. So if you finish first place, At the end of week 14, you advance to playoffs, which is basically the winner of each league. So you have to win your league by week 14. Then you go on to the finals, and you have one last week to make any claims. Waivers will be locked. So what's that called? The battle of fruition or fruition? I don't know words. But like you got to make the right waiver claim. So like there's strategy in that. Waivers will be locked once week 15 kicks off. Week 15, the 8 winners. After week 16, there's 4 winners. After week 17, there's 2 winners, 1 winner, whatever, right? Like 15, at the end of 15, it's 8. End of 16, there's 4. End of 17, there's 2. Wait, how does that work? Whatever. Playoffs start week 14, I think. Whatever it is, I don't know. I'm confused. Wait, 14, 15, 16. No, yeah, 15, 16. Yeah, 8 people week 15. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing wrong. There's 8. The 8 winners. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. I get it now. At least 8. The 8 winners advance after week 14. So there's the 8 winners play in the playoffs. Yeah, you guys are gonna have some of the same players. So 8 players go up. Week 15, then week 16, 4 players, week 17, 2 players, and then whoever wins wins $1,000, the $10 entry. The only place you can 100x your money in a 12-team league. 100x? Yeah, 100x. I have Tom Brady and Kyler Murray, and I need a wide receiver upgrade. What do you think about this move? Tom Brady and Kyler Murray, and I need a wide receiver upgrade. What do you think about this move? Wait for Brady's bye week, start Kyler, then I won't have to worry about Brady, and trade Kyler and T. Higgins for at least a top 15 wide receiver. That's great. You can also do it now because it's just 1 week. You can find a streaming option like Danny Dimes, like Derek Carr, something like that. It's a great, that's a waste. You probably should have made this trade a long time ago, to be frank. Don't be terrified of just 1 bye week, right? It's just 1 bye week, where you can stream a quarterback. So you've hoarded these 2 quarterbacks, these 2 top 3 quarterbacks for an eternity, literally half the season. Probably should have made this trade a long time ago. Oh, I just got Kyler from a trade today. Well, I don't know why, but yeah. Regardless, that trade is the right move. Dak says, let's go. First place, Patreon. First place teams. Just Dak is rolling in danger. Very, very proud, man. Is Zach in the building? We might hack him. Only got 1 hack left, so might as well hack Zach if he's present. If not, we're not hacking him. Guy offers A-Rob, Miles Sanders for my Ridley. Should I accept? Hell no. What are you talking about? Allen Robinson's a drop. You know who Allen Robinson? He's a wide receiver 60. Now, only reason this will be good is if he gets traded to the Chiefs or something. Out it beats Josh Gordon. It takes Josh Gordon's job. Austin Johnson. PPR. Try to trade Amari Cooper and Hubbard for A.J. Brown or Justin Jefferson. If so, who could I get? He has Dak and CMC. Yeah, go get Justin Jefferson, man. Justin Jefferson's amazing. Samir's in the building. Okay. You need money. I don't want to hack anymore. Hacking is tough. It requires the brain power. So that's why if I'm going to use brain power, I need money to hack. And there's no free hackings. Should I trade? I'm here to answer questions, though, for free. Should I trade Waller and Patterson for Zeke and Knox? Patterson is my RV2. Nah, I would just roll with it. Just keep it. These questions keep getting longer. Y'all know I can't read. Even though I am a best-selling author, I can't read. Who would you guys start in the flex? Gaskin? It's without an S, dog. Come on, it's Gaskin. There's only one Gaskin. It's singular, not plural. Michael Carter or Gainwell and Shepard if he plays. If this is tough, my top two RBs are on IR and Adams has yeah, he's on the reserve list. Okay, so I got all right, I'll answer that right. Who should you guys start at flex? We got Gaskin, Carter, Gainwell, Shepard. All right, Gaskin, Carter, Gainwell, and Sterling Shepard. So the problem with Shepard is I don't think you have, so you want to start Kenny Gainwell, and I don't think you're gonna have unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna have an emergency start because Shepard plays Monday night. So just go with Gainwell. Just traded Zach Ertz, McLaurin for Mark Andrews, Devontae Smith. I'm stacked at wide receiver. Thoughts? I like it. I probably would have stayed put, but I like the trade. It's a good trade for you. Who could I trade Hollywood for? I want to trade him while his value is high. Looking for another wide receiver. Unfortunately, Hollywood's value is not that high. I mean, it's high for him, but because he's disappointed and hurt so many fantasy managers' feelings the past year or 2 years. He just doesn't have that name, right? That's why, like, when you trade Darren Waller, he has that name. George Kittle, that's mixed, right? Some people hate George Kittle, some people still love him. That's a mixed feeling right there. People don't respect Carson Wentz. People don't really respect Carr that much. It's just this like a stigma, right? Like who's hot? How hot is Hollywood's name? It's not that hot. And he's a wide receiver. It's the deepest, least valuable position, and he just doesn't have that household name. I don't think you're going to get anything from him. I think you're just going to roll with him. And I think you're proving the point. He's been pretty consistent for a deep threat. He's been Tyreek Hill Jr., yet you're still dying to trade him for anything you can find. And I think that just proves how everyone else feels about him. I tried to do this as well, but this was week 3. All right. Now I know I'm rolling with Hollywood till the end, and you should too. Is it realistic for me to be able to get Devontae with Murray and T. Higgins if he also has Cub and Justin Jefferson as QBs too? Yes, I don't think you will, but you got a realistic shot. You got a 30% chance. I don't think he's got, maybe it's 10. Let's just say 20% chance. 20.5% chance. Hey, it all depends on the human you're dealing with, right? Need to start 2 QBs, Tannehill, Heineke, and Cousins. All right. So I think I'm done with the Washington football team. I think I hate their guts. I hate everything about Washington football team, and I hate the curse. That the curse is there. I hate everything about this team. I can't stand that. I don't get emotional. Last week for about an hour and a half, about an hour and a half last week was one of the most pissed off moments I've been in fantasy my whole life. And keep in mind, last week was a good week. And I was winning. So how could I be this pissed off if I was winning? Last week, I did not play much DFS. I played much less than usual. And I had a lot of Mahomes. I had a little bit of Lamar Jackson. And I had one lineup with all fire emojis with Taylor Heineke and McLaurin, Damian Harris, Arizona Cardinals D. I don't know who, a couple other Cooper Cup or so. I don't know. Yeah, Cooper Cup. I don't know. So all fire emojis. Only fire emoji wasn't with McKissick and another player. So it was great, right? Like I said, Damian Harris, I mean, like who was a top 3 running back. It was great. And I'm watching Taylor Heineke dive because he gets scared and they call him down because of a stupid rule. Now I'm starting to get heated. Then on the next play, he fumbles it and then gets in the end zone and they don't call it. Now I'm like, dude, I only have one lineup. All my other lineups are dead in DFS. Like they're crap. It's like 70% of them have Patrick Mahomes in it. They're all dead. Right. I have Patrick Mahomes going. I got Derrick Henry in a couple lineups. They're all dead. And then Taylor Heineke pulls that crap, barely throwing to McKissick and stuff. McLaurin drops a ball on the next drive. I'm like losing. I am fuming, and I'm winning money. Like I'm doing okay in my normal leagues. I'm in the green overall because that lineup is so good that I'm actually winning. A couple $100 that I'm in the green because I didn't even play like a couple hundred last week. I played like whatever it was. I put like 150, 180 in. I'm winning 200. Like that's still a good day. You win. Yeah, I'm profiting $20 in DFS alone. So it's like, hey, that's a good day. But it's like, dude, I could be winning 1,000, $1,500 at least at that. I mean, at least 500, like at minimum. And it just pissed me off so much. And I'm like, I'm done with this team. Like, when has this team came through for us? Oh, the time we drafted the Washington defense this year? The time where I put my career on the line for Antonio Gibson made me look like an idiot? The time where I ranted about the top 10 things why Washington is cursed on a podcast a couple months ago? Or the time I got into an argument with somebody on the phone who was affiliated with the Washington football team, not going to drop his or her name. They were quite pissed. Well, I basically said, hey, you guys have been unlucky. He or she was very pissed at me. Well, look, so and so, I'm freaking right. And then all this crap just keeps coming. There's this huge dumpster fire, this poop. There's this big Washington poop ball team clump of poop, like in Jurassic Park 1, where they go through the rhinos crap. There's this big pile of Washington poop ball crap right here. And you know what that team does on top of it? They just poop and poop on the sides of it and on top of it, and they keep pooping and pooping and pooping and pooping from all angles, from all solidity, liquidity, density, all different colors, shapes, and sizes. It's all poop all the time. This whole team is cursed. I hate them. I'm going to stay away from them. What's my motto, guys? Don't draft more than one Washington football player. I'm pretty close to being like draft 0 Washington football players. Pretty close to that. And you guys are saying McLaurin, whatever. I mean, I'm not reading the chat right now. You're thinking, oh, McLaurin. All right. I mean, I got a lot of McLaurin questions the past few weeks as well. It wasn't the most, easiest start because he was falling off. I mean, I told him to start him. It is what it is, but maybe McLaurin's it. I mean, how do we even have a game where Gibson nor McKissick does anything? How does it even make sense? I don't even. What's going on? We don't even get anything. If I don't get my Antonio Gibson in redraft, or I have him in like 3 leagues, or 3 or 4 leagues, bro. Give me freaking McKissick in DFS. Give me Taylor Heineke in DFS. Let me answer your question. What is it? Tannehill. Oh, it's a 2 QB league. Tannehill, Heineke, and Cousins. Tannehill's a whole nother one. Yeah, let's freaking bench this. Let's bench Heineke. I don't want. Yeah, I guess you're rolling with Tannehill, bud. Let's start Tannehill. Let's start Cousins. Yeah, that's right. Everyone likes the poop fest. Oh, it's a poop. It's a poop franchise. A poop chise. Washington poop ball team. That's what it is. Let's make this. Yeah, I'm gonna do some. Let's make this right now. Let's do something different here. What do we have here? Washington football team. Can't even get a freaking logo, dude. Jeez. Can't get my Photoshop to work now. That's great. Man, this has never happened. Not to this extent. Huh. Whatever, I'll just get another logo. I got one here. Washington. No, I don't have a Washington logo because they freaking change it. Washington Wizards logo. A bunch of Washington football memes. You can get a freaking logo, bro. There we go. I do have one. Saved on my computer. All right. Here we go. Let's see. It's the first time I've ever done this. Let's do it. Share screen. There we go. Hack my logo. There we go. I have a poop to match the color. Oh, that one's pretty close right there. That's a pretty close poop. We'll probably make that. This will work. This is actually very hard. This is not an easy one, by the way. Here we go. Right there. Okay. Definitely. Let's clone it. Create clip. Oh, nice. Might get it to actually work. Nope. Dang, that's the red color. Dang, we can't get the yellow though. Might have to just settle for yellow. Dang, we got that red color going. Man, I might whatever. I'm live. Feel the pressure. So is that it? Is that the right color? Man, how come we can't get the yellow going? That's lame, huh? That's such the right color. Bro, that's so lame. Wait. How come we can't? Oh, buddy. All right. Okay, we got him. Oh, shoot. Oh! There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. I'm really good at Photoshop. I can freehand all this. There we go. Hack my turd. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll be back. I'll answer some questions. All right. This text is really hard here. Well, let me save. I don't want anything weird to happen if I save. File save as. Poop. Okay. There we go. All right. How come it is it gonna make this bigger or there we go. All right. And Maydaner. Comic Sans. That football team font is actually pretty freaking tame, dude. This font's pretty tame. Yeah, what the hell? Even tell. God, this really looks like it. I just added a stroke to it. It just might look like it. I mean, geez, it looks even funnier. What can I say? Looks even funnier. You want to do this? Oh man, I forgot how they do that circle thing, but this should. This is one way to do it. Forget about it. Whatever. Let's just make it ghetto. All right, man. It's all good. What am I gonna do, right? What am I doing here? I'm having fun. All right. There we go. Zach you're so late that I think you're on time. Cause I was calling you. I don't think I don't think you were here, but I guess I'll hack you, man. Since you're here. And you guys went through this poop fest. What do we lose? Like 20 people? Uh, are you just saying that so you get hacked or do you actually like the logo? Uh yeah, I think it's I think it's great. This live stream definitely maybe went completely downhill. Maybe flushed down the toilet. I don't know, but we're still live and I'm having fun. That's a plus. But yeah, I'm just I'm through with this team though. So let me save this. You know, it'll be great. And that's it. That's enough of that. I know half the people in here hate this. Other half enjoy it though. We just lost another two people. What am I gonna do? I can't have fun. We have to I have to just answer fantasy football questions. I'll get back to it. But I like to have fun too. I gotta say, I gotta make sure I got two copies of this. I mean, this is I think this is the first. I've always been like, oh, let's do something cool on Photoshop, this or that. And it just came to me like I'm doing this like right now. Why not? And that's it. I want to put this on some kind of file sharing app or something. This will be for I'm gonna throw this on the Discord. Let's do that now, and then let's be done with this. All right, I'm opening Discord. There we go. Just photoshopped this masterpiece on the live stream. Still live, baby. It's on Discord. See what they think. I mean, technically it's a meme, but you know, it's my Discord. I can do whatever I want. All right. Nah, I don't think he's. Let's see what's up with Pro Football Focus. I wouldn't go with the Sweeney. I wouldn't not go with the Sweeney route. I'm just against that. Let's not do that. He's not even ranked on Pro Football Focus. Not on the top 50. Let's see. Is that how you spell him? Yeah, we got Dawson Knox, and yeah, he's not even ranked here. I wouldn't go with the Sweeney route. Sweeney's more like a 32 team league. Like I wouldn't do that. Only for money. Zach paid. Zach paid, and he genuinely likes the logo. So I don't know why you keep begging, dude. Like, I mean, if you really want, I mean, for $20, I think we'd get it done here. $20, I think we'd get it done. Okay, stop screen, share window. There we go, and we got the logo up too. I know he's out multiple weeks. I'm still not I'm still not gonna. And it's Sweeney, dude. Let's get some questions here. Waddle or Jacoby? Are you still here? Begging is harsh. I mean, it's just a word. Just don't take it personal. I mean, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, man. I appreciate I appreciate you watching the show. Appreciate your will to win. But I mean, you asked me like 5 times for a free hack, and you know the rules, and this is what it is. What are we gonna do? I'm not gonna give you a free hack. If you got a question though, man, I'll answer that for sure, Samir. I know you've been on here before. Like I don't take it like I don't. I appreciate your donations and everything, but I mean it is what it is. I gotta enjoy myself, man. That's why I'm putting poop emojis on here, and we're losing numbers, but the people here had fun. People who didn't, yeah, half the people had fun. Waddle going against the Bills or Jacoby going against the Chargers, as of right now, um, but I mean, let's just go Waddle, man. Like I feel like you just gotta go Waddle with this one. I mean, it is definitely close. What was it, Waddle or Jacoby? It's close, but you just gotta go Waddle. Going to the bank right now is a trip. I don't know why you have to go to the bank, but do you have like cash on hand? You got to deposit. I don't know why you have to go to the bank, but whatever. Your bank, my bank is probably different. We're in different situations. Yeah, Dawson Knox did break his hand. Is Aaron Jones, Clyde, and Godwin too much to trade for Henry? It's not, to answer your question. It's not. I already have Chubb, Patterson, and Hubbard as my RVs. Well, Hubbard's not going to last forever, right? And Justin Jefferson, CD, Ridley, Waddle, and Michael Thomas for wide receivers. It's not too much. What I'm afraid of is you might be selling Aaron Jones low. So I am afraid of that a little bit. But as far as Clyde, that piece doesn't matter to you. Godwin, that piece doesn't matter to you. I'm leaning towards doing this. It's not too much. I mean, I could say try to ask for a second player back, but that's not going to really matter. You're getting Derrick Henry. The second player you get back for him is going to be irrelevant. I would do it because I'm thinking from the other side. I don't want to sell away. I don't want to trade Henry. Even though that's a great offer for me. It might help my team. This might be a good trade for both people. One side gets decent quality and great quantity, and the other side gets Derrick Henry, which is the most quality player and most valuable player of them all. So I think I would do. Oh, it's a debit card. You got to reload. I'm sorry, man. What could I do? Ask a question. Give me a question here, man. I'm answering questions here. Pick 3: Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Terry McLaurin, or Jamar Chase. All right, so we got Terry McLaurin. Who's benching Chase nowadays, huh? I mean, is that even an option? I don't think that's an option, dude. No one's benching Chase, and I wouldn't. Keenan Allen. Mike Williams. So we're starting Chase. And I think you're going to bench Keenan Allen, Reese. You definitely want to. I know you want to start Chase. That's for sure. Rock out. Thank you so much for the donation. Are we playing Judy if he plays? In short, I would say no. And he is going to play. Very much expected to play. So I would try to bench him his first game back. You don't have to bench him though. Tell me what options you got. I think I can help you better. Ideally, you do want. Well, I got some money. Hold on, what's going on? Somebody said they want to be my friend. All right, I guess I'll confirm. I'm not gonna send this random person money. All right, I got a friend request from someone on Venmo. I don't know if they're trolling me or they want to send me money. I accepted though. No, don't sell Metcalf because Russell Wilson should be back in a couple weeks. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Probably recommend buying him if anything. Most people know that it was just one lucky play he got last week, and it's Geno Smith, right? He'll be much better with Russell Wilson. Yeah, we don't have too much confidence in Eli Mitchell rest of the season, but I do have confidence that he will be the workhorse amongst all these other running backs, other than Jeff Wilson. Yes, when Jeff Wilson comes back, I don't know what's going to happen. I think Eli Mitchell will have a big role and be the number one running back. Jeff Wilson should be better than Hasty. I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. Niners team is in shambles. Look, if they were the amazing team that I knew, the team that runs well, I think Eli Mitchell would have took off and really became James Robinson this year. That Cinderella story, that fairy tale that I fantasize and romanticize on the podcast and on these live streams didn't happen. Let's be quite frank. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think 60% chance Eli Mitchell is still the man. 40% chance Jeff Wilson eats into his snaps. Maybe Jeff Wilson just takes over Jermichael Hasty role. Who knows? I don't see Jeff Wilson like right away becoming the absolute workhorse and Eli Mitchell doing nothing. But honestly, that doesn't matter. If Jeff Wilson eats into Eli Mitchell's snaps just a little bit, that's going to be enough to just totally screw up Eli Mitchell's value. I'm having tough time deciding which QB to keep, Brady or Kyler. Um, Keep Brady. But if the other person really wants Brady, then be like, okay. Sometimes it's cool to let the other person make the choice, right? They might say you make the choice and then keep Brady. I just feel Brady's a little more durable. That's all. A little bit worried about Kyler getting an injury or something. Um, I like Brady, man. I think Brady's the one. But yeah, I mean, if he's like, here's Kyler, whatever, and he's like, nah, I want Brady to be like, oh, that's fine, you pick. Once you do that, once people are like, oh, there's no argument here, they freeze up sometimes. And then that's another negotiation tactic. Also, so I think it's 50-50 on what that person would say. Start one, Manny Sanders, Gainwell, Robbie Anderson. I'm going with Gainwell here. Oh, another donation. Thank you so much. Just ask it again, man. We're busy photoshopping this. So I don't know. Judy, Corey Davis, Michael Carter, AV out, Callaway, full PPR. You should start Judy. Your second option would be, I mean, Callaway is he's just not trustworthy. I like another. Who did I say was my DFS pick? Sam Darnold's my GPP's DFS pick. Robbie Anderson might be one. Callaway definitely. Put him in DFS. But in normal leagues and cash games, oh man, you don't want to start Callaway. That's too risky. AB's out. Corey Davis, great start if we knew there was a real quarterback back there. I don't know that. So you're looking at Judy versus Michael Carter, and I'm going with Judy, man. Just risk it. He's got a decent matchup, right? Honestly, I just zoned out and forgot who they're playing, to be honest, but I remember it's a good one, so I just said decent. Washington, great matchup, not decent, great freaking matchup. As we're looking at this, piece of art here. Mike Davis basically dead now. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. He's still starting him every now and then when you have to. He's still getting some snaps. He's the guy in that backfield, and that team is just absolute trash when it comes to the traditional running back position. Traditional running back will get no points in that Falcons offense. At least we're getting points someplace else with Kyle Pitts, Calvin Ridley, and Cordell Patterson. Other than those three, we're not going to really get a lot of points. Maybe a occasional Russell Gage sighting here and there, and that's it. Wow, this is a lot of typing. I know I can't read, dude, but I'm gonna try. I really appreciate the new Twitch fam that I'm getting on this show. My team for this week looks like the following: Kyler Murray, Damian Harris, Javante, blah 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 blah. And just Gibson. What is all this? Cappy's on IR. Also accepted a trade. I don't even know if this is a question or what is this. I accepted a trade, which is Clyde, Daryl Williams, Devontae Adams to my team, and Christian McCaffrey and Darren Waller to his team. Oof, I don't know about that one. I mean, it's going to help you win now since you have Daryl Williams and Devontae Adams and then Clyde on the bench. Yeah, Allen Robinson is pretty much a must drop in 12-team leagues. The only reason he's not necessarily a must drop 100% is if he gets traded. Do I go after Justin Jefferson? Yeah, I like him. Go get him. He's slightly cheap. Couch, start T. Higgins or Devontae Smith this week? Very good question. T. Higgins, very responsible young man. Great floor, great targets, really good quarterback. Bengals, all of a sudden, good team. Devontae Smith, he's been a bad boy. He's very unpredictable. He gets a lot of targets, but they're all poop targets. They're not quality. This is a great matchup, though. Do we go high floor or extremely high ceiling? They're going to start to have to double cover Chase, but I mean, like, they were trying to focus on stopping him last game. It didn't work. T. Higgins got 15 targets. Algorithms say Devontae Smith. Game script says Devontae Smith. All T. Higgins has is a better quarterback and a higher floor. This is a game where the Bengals won't need to pass in the fourth quarter. I'm going to roll with Devontae Smith. That's what I would personally do. I recommend you do it. I think Higgins is a safer option, but I just can't bench Devontae Smith over a decent option this week. Semi-decent option, decent option. Because it's just the week. Now, if he doesn't do well this week, it's pretty much over for him. I'm going to give him one last go. I've been picking Devontae Smith like all the time in DFS, and I'm going to give it one more go and pick him again. I'm going to do it again. I don't care. Zachary, are you still here? I think we can still hack you if you're still here, Zach. I feel like if you've been tuning in the whole time, I don't know if you have. I feel like you deserve a hack. You did donate 10. Well, at least take a quick look at your team. Let me know if you're here, Zach, and we'll hack it. All right, let's hack it. Let's get this going. Appreciate all you guys. Stay tuning in. All right. ESPN. Hey, that's not bad. What is this PPR? Is this a 10 team, 12 team, Zach? Let the people know. And let's try to hack this ESPN lineup. Let me text the stream team. See if they want to come check out this logo. I think it's a good logo. I think I did a good job. I think I did a good job with this logo. Keep in mind it was live too. I had the pressure. I came through with it. I mean, it's good. It's a good logo. It expresses my emotion. I think it's good. I like it. 10-team league. I'm 2-5 in this league, full PPR. Yeah. David Johnson definitely worth an ad, right? Where are you getting running backs from, man? They're all gone. I mean, who else are you gonna get? Jeff Wilson, right? Bernard Scott, like P Ryan's added in a lot of leagues. Like, who else are you gonna do? Everyone needs an RB5 or RB6 or RB4, right? That's what David Johnson is. David Johnson's an RB5, and that has value. Oh, Samir with it. Hey, I guess I got to take a look at his team too, man. We're gonna be on for a while. He did all that, and then he got the $10. All right, man. I guess we'll do it. I mean, I'd be such a jerk if I didn't. I'd look so bad. I'd feel so bad. All right, team Zach, 10-team full PPR. Let's hack this. All right. We are in Zach's account. I hacked his account. Let's put in Robbie Anderson for now. Let's swap him with Gainwell right now. All right. And start Cordero, start Zeke. Stafford's your only quarterback. Hopkins, Keenan. Okay, so the only position is flex, and I think we are going to go with Gainwell. Let's do that. And let's swap him with Zeke because we don't start early players for Thursday night. All right, so your lineup is good. You're 2-5. All right. Okay, you really needed this hack, and I think Samir does as well. Okay, so I don't think we're looking for anything in particular. Maybe a flex or a tight end, and I think your tight end is straight. So Derek Carr and Kirk Cousins. We're only worried about this week, but let's just see. So week 11, you have to bench Stafford due to a bye. Week 11 Bengals, not a good matchup, not a bad one. Kirk Cousins, week 11 Green Bay, excellent matchup. Yeah, I think they got to go with Kirk Cousins. Danny Dimes, wild card. Wild card, baby. Okay, David Johnson's good. Might add David Johnson. Rather have him over Robbie Anderson or something. All right, more running backs the merrier. LaVishka, yeah, man, let's go get him. I don't think you'll find a better tight end than Ingram. Higbee. I'd rather have Higbee probably. Yeah, I'd rather have Higby. It's going to be worth a claim since you really need a win this week. And I think Higby is your best option. So we'll put in a claim. Your kicker is good. Your defense is good. Let's see if there's a better one. Oh, Matt Prater, pretty good. You do need that win this week, though. So I'm going to add a kicker. We're going to keep your defense. All right, Jeff Wilson, that's the right one I want. Let's add Jeff Wilson. Man, who should we drop? Who do we drop? Should we drop Amon St. Amon Ra, Odell, or Robbie Anderson? I'm asking you guys a question. I feel like we should drop Robbie Anderson. I don't know, man. I don't like these guys. We could just drop his kicker and then add Jeff Wilson. Robbie. Let me see. Is anybody else going to chime in? I think I might just keep him, I guess, because there's not anybody we need, right? Yeah, there's nobody we really need. All right, so other than Higby. Oh, LaVisca. LaVisca I wanted to add. Yeah, I want to add LaVisca, though. What do you guys think about that? So let's drop Robbie Anderson, add Jeff Wilson, add LaVisca, and then put in a claim to get Tyler Higby. I think that's fair. There's just really not a big difference between Robbie Anderson, Odell, Bateman, Sanders, amongst Ross St. Brown. We can drop them on Raw too. I mean, that team is just a mess. Yeah, that team's a big mess. And they have Terrell Williams coming back. That's not a real question. Who are you gonna add? Do you need to drop one out of these? I mean, don't drop Chase Claypool. I'll tell you that. I'd probably drop Jarvis. I mean, are we really gonna start Bateman? I feel like all these guys suck. Yeah, so I don't know. It depends who you're gonna add. Getting Bateman? Yeah, I would just leave it. Yeah, don't do nothing. Definitely don't drop Claypool. Oh, I do it on Fantasy Pros, but I'm an approved expert on there, so I have a special invite as an expert. It's Fantasy Pros. Yeah, but you gotta be an expert on there to get to that platform. Oh, no, I'm having a tough time. I'm, like, stumped. I know we want Laviska. I think, Amon Ra is just like, when would you start this guy? You just don't trust him. He's not like, I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna get any big plays. I could add Jeff Wilson. You only add Jeff Wilson for IR spot. So I wouldn't add Jeff. I'm adding Jeff Wilson to get that IR spot, and I want to add Laviska. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna drop Amon Ra. Like, I just don't. Terrell Williams could be coming back in a couple weeks. Yeah, I already read this. Stop with all the asterisks and stuff, bro. Like, stop. I already read your thing. I already responded to your Jeff Wilson conspiracies, and I've shut him down. I've debunked your Jeff Wilson conspiracy. You've been debunked. But yeah, no, that's all. I know you're cool, Zach. I mean, you're giving me your password. I know you're cool, but I don't know. It's tough. That's why the hacking is so tough. I'm so afraid to do something stupid while I'm talking and on camera and everything. I mean, I guess that's what makes it exciting, right? That's why people watch me draft. Okay, high stakes league, watch me draft. Am I gonna fail and burn on camera, or are we gonna have a dope team? Like, it's drama, man. It's excitement. It's like a reality show. This is someone's actual team, fake team, but it's actual team. Logan Thomas, that's dope. I'm a little worried though. I think Ricky Seals Jones has earned some snaps. Even though Logan Thomas is far superior, they don't have a lot of receivers there. Logan Thomas is cool. That's a cool one. I don't know. I'd probably just stay put, man. I mean, what you really didn't tell me is if you have an IR spot in your league. And judging from Jeff Wilson and Logan Thomas being on waivers, that probably means that no, we don't have IR spots. Unfortunately. All right. So added him. So we added Jeff Wilson. We're gonna add LaVisca. To me, that's a no-brainer. Boom. And then I think Evan McPherson is slightly better. I think we're gonna see more extra point and field goal attempts. One of the bigger, like, inexperienced people that are trying to pick kickers, and then we'll put in a claim for Matt Prater, a secondary claim, is that they try to predict field goal attempts over extra points. You can never ever do that. You'll never know if the team is going to kick an extra point or field goal. It's impossible to predict that. All you can try to predict is, will this team get into field goal range? Will they get into the green zone? Will they get into the red zone? Will they move the ball? And then you predict, will this team have a substantial lead to where, they might play conservative in the fourth quarter or third quarter and settle for a field goal. The Lions, you see, they'll never settle for a field goal in the fourth quarter. You get that? Because they're always in desperation mode. So they'll never do that. Well, then just leave your team then. Your IR spot is full, so just leave it. Oh, computer glitched. Am I still live? There we go. We're good. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put in 2 claims. I think we'll go ahead. We got David Johnson too in this league. Oh man. David Johnson as well. It's a 10-teamer. Yeah, who cares about David Johnson? I don't even care about Dearness Johnson, to be honest. When are you gonna start him, right? If Chubb gets hurt, I mean, if Chubb gets hurt, Kareem Hunt should be coming back really soon. I'm just gonna say risk it. I think you can risk it. I don't think we need Dearest Johnson, but I don't know. Running backs are way more important. Yeah, I think David Johnson could be startable. He's like Amon Ra, but he's a running back. Those are scarce. You could probably start him against Tennessee, against the Jets. He's startable if you're in a bind. I think Robbie Anderson is your worst player. Yeah, JJ Watt is out for the season. All right, I'm done. This is like giving me, I don't know, I'm just like losing it. All right, let's add Tyler Higbee and let's just drop Robbie Anderson. I use OBS. It's called Open Broadcast Software to record. All right, I added that. And then just because Prater is so good this week, we're going to even put in a secondary claim for him. And you get him Thursday morning. Zach, are you still here? Zach, are you still here? Keep in mind, if this goes through, Zach, you have to make sure you start Matt Prater, okay? So make sure you check Thursday morning. I don't know how late you're going to be Wednesday night, which is tonight. In about 5 hours, that might go through, okay? Forget, it's already Thursday on the East Coast. All right, so we got these two claims. We're good. Samir, are you here? Samir, are you I'm sure you're here. We got to hack Samir, and then we'll do some questions. All right, this is the last hack. All right, so we got Samir. Let's see if Samir is still here. Oh man, you didn't say what platform is this? Yahoo? Is this ESPN? Sleeper. All right, baby. I'll log out in my account. All right, how do I log out? All right. Log out. All right, here we go. Hacking Samir. At least take a quick look. What league? I'm sure you're in more than one sleeper league, right? Scrub Bowl. Avengers. Probably this one. Avengers. Nope. Nope. All right, this is it. SMH. Shake my head. No problem, Zach. I will answer questions after this and then we'll end it. All right. Waiver claims. Oh, there we go. Sleeper sometimes does this on desktop. Come on. I can't see your claims, dude. Come on, Sleeper. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. It won't let me see your waiver. What's your waiver claim? It says you have one claim. Read me off your claim. It's not loading, as you can see. All right. Your defense. Let's roll with the Bengals. Mo Alley Cox. For who? Who are we dropping? This dude just named one player. Name the whole transaction. Who would you drop? Do you need to drop a player? It seems like you would, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do you just have an empty spot? Maybe I think you have an empty spot. You need a freaking kicker, dude. Saints. We can probably drop the Saints, D. No, I already talked about Logan Thomas. I think you should stay put. Dropping Beasley. Okay, all right. But you need a kicker. And Tyler Bass is the one. Oh, yeah, you need a tight end, too. Shoot. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. I mean, what Donovan People-Jones is worse. Devontae Freeman's actually not that good either. I wish I can click this. Yeah, it ain't working. I picked him up. Bass is on Kicker Pro Tion. I picked him up. I don't understand what you're saying at all. Yeah, don't pick up Logan Thomas. You have Kelsey. Don't worry about it. You have Kelsey and Gronk. Don't worry about it. I told you to stay put. Let me do this hack and then we'll answer questions. And I picked him up and had to drop him. Kicker Pro T. Bro, what does this word mean? See, I can't hack. Kicker protection. Okay, what the heck what does that mean? Dude, okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll just hack the best we can. We'll just do, what does this mean? Are you guys playing kickers? Okay, we are. Dude's about to get banned. Brandon's. Oh, this is the dude who writes like a million comments on my YouTube channel. Dude, stop asking the same question a million times, dog. I said stay put. Period. Brandon. That's it. I forgot this is that guy. Yeah, he has to ask like 80 questions. Whatever. He still appreciates the channel. I mean, viewer's a viewer. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what's going on in this league. Like, I don't know. Like, what do we pick up? All right. So we got Yunwei Ku. Means when someone has a kicker on bye, he can put them on protection and no one can pick them up for the week. Okay, gotcha. Understood. All right. Hey, I learned a new thing, man. I'm always a student of the game. That's how you become an expert. And then if you don't, you're not willing to change or nothing, then you become a has-been. All right. So can we get Prater? No. Can we get McPherson? No. All right. We can get Yunwei Ku. You have one empty slot on your roster. You can add this. All right. Let's just add this player. All right. That won't work. If we can't get Yunwei Ku, we will get Airline, Annis. No. Well, let's just hope we can get that guy. Otherwise, just add Jake Elliott. No one will take him, right? Yeah, just get Jake Elliott for free. And as far as tight ends, Robert Tunyon's a good one. We can add Tunyon. And we can drop Donovan Peoples-Jones. And we can add Freiermuth. And we can drop Donovan Peoples-Jones. So I can't access your waivers, so you're gonna have to maneuver it, man. Marvin Jones is a great add. We need to add him. I mean, that's for sure. All right, add him. Donovan Peoples Jones. Sure, over Cole Beasley, sure. Or nah. Donovan Peoples Jones. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry, man. I can't access your waivers, so this thing's all flipped. David Johnson's a great one. Add him. So add all these players I'm talking about. You just have to work your waivers. It's glitching, and I'm sorry. So you can drop Devontae Freeman. You can drop a defense. I think you got. I mean, hopefully this helped, man. How do you like my starting line? Yes, let's look at that. So Khalil Herbert's really the only one in question. So we got to start Ridley. And this is definitely how I would have it. Yeah, I definitely would start 3 wide receivers. And it would be those 3. You start on the right defense. And you start on the right running backs, that's for sure. Start Fournette. Start Eckler. Yeah, man, you're good to go. Start Higbee over Ingram, correct? Yes, that's right. You do start Higbee. Another reason to that, there's 3 reasons why. So the one reason you want to start Ingram, high scoring game, great game script. The Giants are going to throw the ball. They're going against the Chiefs. Great matchup, right? That's obvious, right? 3 reasons you don't want to start Ingram. 1, he's trash. 2, they're going to throw, but we don't know if there's going to be 2 receivers out there or 7 for the Giants. You got Tony, you got Slayton, you got Shepard, you got Ross, you got Pettis, you got Saquon, you got Booker, you got Ingram, and you got Kyle Rudolph, also Danny Dimes, mobile quarterback who runs, right? So you don't know which one of those guys are going to be active and get targets. So that's shaky. I don't think he's going to get a big target share, or he could. It's just up in the air. Number 3, it's a Monday night football game, and Evan Ingram is technically questionable. So that's another haywire. Might as well start the better tight end with the better quarterback. You see what I mean? Higbee, and get those guaranteed points. I mean, tight ends have no guaranteed points, but you get what I mean. Get you a for sure guy, a top 10 tight end. I think Brandon took it the wrong way. Well, he's an emotional hype guy, and I just ruined him. I'm sorry, Reddit. I just answered the same question like 7 times, though. No, you can always bug me. Just bug me once per question, though. If you're still here, I did not mean. Hopefully, I didn't, hurt your feelings and make you leave permanently, because I still love you. I just don't love the 7 questions in a row with the same exact question. I got sent Dalvin Cook and Pittman for Debo and Mixon. Do I accept? Dalvin Cook and Pittman for Debo and Mixon. Man, that's a tough one. See, with T.Y. Hilton back, I don't know about Pittman. That scares me. Debo's great. Mixon's a good floor. I'm thinking of taking Dalvin, and I'd be very interested to know where Alexander Madison is. He's a big part of being a Dalvin Cook owner. So maybe I'm leaning towards the Dalvin Cook side, though. Gainwell is not a must start. He's more of a flex play. And there's going to be a committee there. Now, we've been doing Hack My Lineup for 3 hours now, and I put Gainwell in the starting position. I'm telling people to start Gainwell, but again, he is a flex. He is more of a RB3 than, a top 15 running back. He's not a must start per se. But in a 12-team league, you're probably starting him this week. He's a good start. So hopefully that, clarifies it. Like your 12-team league, you're probably starting him. Ridley or Keenan Allen flex. I mean, you never want to bench Calvin Ridley. Don't bench Calvin Ridley. I also have Devontae Adams and Mike Williams. Yeah, I mean, go get Dalvin. Hopefully you can get Madison as well somehow. Yep. All right, guys. Well, we had a lot of fun on this show, and a lot of people stuck by and watched me Photoshop this amazing logo, and we got a nice logo going. This was a crazy live stream, another crazy Hack My Lineup live stream. We had Zach, Samir, had some hacky versions, but we're going to end it there. Make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel and our second YouTube channel that's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Go right now and subscribe to that second YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Brandon, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Don't ever leave, Couch fam. We love you. Everyone's family here. Sometimes as family, we fight, and it's okay. All right, guys. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.